YouTube, how we doing? PPS here. YouTube play of the day. We got one spot today in MLB. And yeah, it's been a good season, but obviously it's winding down. Obviously with NFL here, kind of taking precedent with obviously past the prop Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I still try to do these Tuesday, Thursdays. I'm expecting to do a lot more college football here coming up shortly. So I think this one will be probably one of the last few. Obviously, I will have playoff baseball stuff as well. So not the end of baseball, but definitely the slowing down of it for sure. So I believe this one lost. I believe it was the Red Sox won. Uh, but this was the one that Dustin May got pulled. So I know some people, if they have pitchers involved with their bets, get pulled, it'll reset. I'm not sure. Mine didn't, so I do play that one as a loss. So, but yeah, that was the one Dustin May got scratched. He was sick or something. I don't know. But it moves us to 59 and 43, 23.27 units, and we got one spot today. As always, if you guys could hit that like button, I really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel. Obviously, you guys are seeing past the prop 3 times a week, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys are football guys, but hopefully we are able to catch a couple MLB to build some bankroll here. So I'm gonna be playing Logan Gilbert, 18 outs, and then Caden Dana, not to record the win here. That's gonna be minus 114. I know I don't need to add Dana, minus 149 for Logan Gilbert, and some people might play that. I don't. I don't play juice really over minus 125 in baseball. I think it's very hard to win in baseball, and I know that doing this long enough, it's infuriating to win two bets and lose one and only win like 0.6 units or whatever, 0.5 units if you lose one with juice. So I know how that is, and obviously I want to make sure that when we win, or even if we lose, we're not losing a ton. It's just a little bit over a unit, nothing too crazy. So let's start out with Gilbert, since that's obviously doing the heavy lifting. Dana's like minus 700. So I really like the spot for Logan Gilbert. I think this is like a perfect spot for him. I guess for a few different reasons, right? Because we have Seattle, I believe, traveling to Kansas City. Kaufman's not the best hitting park. I know Gilbert's much better at home, but I don't mind the park here. Gilbert has been obviously fantastic, a 34% K rate and a 2.86 expected ERA. The expected ERA is minuscule. This guy's been amazing and actually been very unlucky in a lot of these games. So I also really like that Kansas City just doesn't strike out, right? Even with a guy with 34% K rate, I think that this is a game where we see a little bit more early contact against Gilbert because Kansas City doesn't walk, right? They just don't walk. They don't strike out and they don't walk. They make your defense work. If you want to put it into perspective, they have an 18.4% K rate. That is second lowest in the MLB against righties. They also have a 7.2% walk rate, which is, you guessed it, second lowest in the MLB. So a lot of balls put in play. The thing is with Gilbert is he doesn't get hit hard. His hard hit rate, I believe right now is 42%, which is decent, right? It's pretty hard. But what I will say is when you look at like barrels and people what they're doing with them, a lot of those barrels and hard hit baseballs are on the ground. Very, very limited home runs against Gilbert this year, which is obviously great. Even though we're not in his stadium where he's given up pretty much nothing. He's given up 16 homers so far this year, and that is in 114 innings. So a whip of 1.03, been very, very good. I know he had a couple starts where his walks kind of blew up a little bit, but he still only has a 6% walk rate, and I expect this ball to be put in play quite a bit. And hopefully early in the counts. You don't want to get to 2-strike counts with Gilbert just because that splitter is absolutely devastating. And he's just been absolutely phenomenal this year. So Dana gets to face the Brewers at home. And Freddie Peralta's at home. I don't bet Freddie Peralta positively unless he is at home. And I'll only bet his under outs usually on the road. So he gets a home start. Brewers have been fantastic at home. Peralta's been fantastic at home. And they need these wins, right? They need these wins. Obviously, they just had the huge celebration for clinching the playoffs. I think they're going to push for the division here. And obviously, you need the one. They need the 1 seed. It'd be very, very important for them to get that over, the Dodgers or the Phillies, because Philly is a tough place to play. So I'm really excited, and hopefully the Brewers can get it done today. Even if Angels don't have a great bullpen, I think they can get that done as well, with the Brewers pen being lights out. So sign me up. I'm going Logan Gilbert, 18 outs with what is it, Caden? I think it's Caden Dana, no win at -114. So have a good one, guys. Best of luck, and we'll catch you tomorrow live for Pass the Prop Wednesday show. So have a good one, guys, and see you soon.